Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Hello everybody and welcome here inside of Hot Springs County High School here at the Bobcat Den here in Thermopolis, Wyoming. Here where the waters meet, the Bighorn and Wind Rivers. And it's time for a Bighorn Basin clash between the visiting Cody Phillies and your Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. So glad to be back here. It's we've been on the road a little bit the past week or so. But we're up here, back up on the track here at HSCHS, and it's awesome to be back here. Also, dang it, we missed it. A little bit of a special surprise that the Bobcats have now. The score, or the backboard lights up now, which is awesome. You probably saw that during the intermission, during our little camera roll there before the ad went off. When the buzzer sounds, the backboard lights up. We saw those LEDs installed during the volleyball season. Never saw them light up until now. Glad to see that they finally got those working. So that's going to go off whenever the buzzer goes off, which is really awesome. It really adds to the fan experience, I think. It also might make things a little easier because you know how the Cats love to put up those last-second shots. And usually they'll probably make them. So good to know if the shot was off in time. We got girls action to start us off here today, the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Bobcats. And we are underway as the Phillies win the tip-off. Down the right side, shot on its way up and in. I thought I saw number 2 down there, Rosie Morales on the basket for Cody, and that will get us started. Back up, wide open 3 on its way. She'll take it, and cha-ching! It's in for the 3! Jaden Boren on the basket. She'll get the steal on top of it. Takes the shot for the right side. Up, no good. It's up, and it's a foul. Carson Ivy tried to go for the shot underneath. And we'll have 2 shots coming up for Ivy. Number 42, Taya Clearsnyder, was in on the foul. Glad to have you all with us here for some freshman basketball. A bit of a late addition to the schedule. This was not on the schedule when we released our broadcast schedule for the year, so it's always a treat to have added games. Lander also had some games added to the schedule as well. And Ivy will sink both for free throws. And that'll make this a 5-2 ball game. Thermopolis, last time we broadcasted freshman ball up here on the track involving the Phillies and Bronx, the freshman teams for Thermopolis were able to come away with wins in both games. So Cody looking for a little bit of revenge here. Their varsity team, their varsity girls team is actually earlier in December was considered the best varsity girls basketball team in the state of Wyoming according to Max Prep. So Cody, no doubt, a really good basketball program from bottom to top, and let's see if they can showcase some of that here tonight. Jaden Boren trying to chase it out toward the bleachers, and it's going to go back to the Phillies. Keep in mind, you might notice I'm calling them the Phillies instead of the Bronx. The boys' team is called the Bronx. The girls' team is called the Phillies, Phillies. That is a lady horse. Tries to go for a skip pass over up to, I believe that's Round Top, and now they'll go back near side. Bounce pass left side. They're going to dip it inside to the middle, and Carson Ivy's going to try to get it away. Bradley McFadden was the last one to hold on to it for Cody, and that's going to keep it here. Possession arrow will flip over after this. It is Cody ball. And they'll try it up to the near side. They'll chase it back and keeps it into the front court, but it's stolen back away. Here comes Carson Ivy. Switches directions to the right side. Goes up to the 14. Now they'll dip it inside to Paisley Logan. I believe we gave Logan the player of the game last time during the freshman games against Lovell, or Worland, I apologize, in that blowout win over the Worland Warriors. Foul was committed by the number 15 of Hannah Sowers. I don't know, my voice is still a little scratchy from Saturday. I do apologize. I knew it would be like that. we still got a busy slate. We got middle school ball against Worland tomorrow, so our job is not even close to being finished. It's going to be a busy January and February. Passing left side, here comes Carson Ivy. Goes up to the elbow, almost gets it taken away. Logan underneath, it's up and it's blocked. Number 15, Hannah Sowers on the rejection for the Phillies. And here they go down to the near side, up into the corner. Number 42, Taya Clearsnyder. She'll go left side and she'll pass left. Losing control of the ball there was Morales. She'll give it back up to Clearsnyder. She'll have it on the right wing, trying to get by the 5 of Mackenzie Buckner. Here comes Rosie Morales. Now she'll go up behind her to the 12 of Bradley McFadden. She'll go down the right side, up and in. And Cody has done a very good job finding opportunities inside there. Down the right side, it picks up the fumble there. Now here comes Buckner for 2. This one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Paisley Logan underneath, and it's tipped and stolen away. Rosie Morales on the takeaway. Let's see if the Bobcats can get it back. Tia Clearsnyder picks up the dribble. Now she'll pass to her left side. Clearsnyder, right side, skip pass over to the 12 of Bradley McFadden. That one's tipped, and it's going to be a dogfight for it down up top. And here comes Ivy down the right side on the steal. Fakes one out, takes the shot, it's up and it's in. And that chain of events there for Carson Ivy. She made one miss going underneath the basket. And now Ivy, I believe, is sitting at 4 points, and that's just the minimum. Can't remember who scored. Oh, yeah, it was Jaden Bourne that scored the first points with the 3 earlier. So right side, here comes Bradley McFadden. Has her back turned, steps 1 foot out, now kicks it back up to Bradley, or back to Clearsnyder, now left side. Back door now to Morales, passes right side. Clearsnyder's going to try for 3. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by Jaden Boren. Remember during the 8th grade year last year, we nicknamed her the Bandit because of her tendency to steal. And we gave a different nickname to Miss Wire this past year, the Raccoon Hands. It's kind of a similar thing, though. Jaden Boren continuing to be the Bandit here. The original Raccoon Hands. Back door here to Buckner. Down the right side. Has her back turned. Tries to spin out of it. Now gets it up underneath to Logan. Step back. Misses the basket. And they'll let this one go. 4:13 is where the clock will stop here for the Phillies. They'll have the inbound. Taya Clearsnyder will inbound. And by the way, the Bobcats need to, hopefully their conditioning program is good because they only have 1 sub to play with here. Ja'Kay Elder is their only sub that they have on the bench here today. And that means a lot of playing time for these guys, huh? Skip pass over to the right side. Here comes Mara Graham. She'll pass left side back up top. And on the inverse, Cody has 4 subs to play with here. Taken away here down by the 14 of Aislinn Dobbins, who's in the starting lineup tonight for the Bobcats. Here they go down the right side. Loses control of the ball and taken back away by the 12 of Bradley McFadden. And here they go. They're going to try to stop the fast break, and they do. And a loose ball. Cody has been making some sloppy passes today, and somehow they're still getting some points out of it. Up into the corner, trying on the baseline drive. Paisley Logan there to stop the gap. Here comes McFadden at left side. She'll pass right side to Graham. Now back up to Clearsnyder up top. Now left side. Here comes Hutchison. And it's up in a foul for the Bobcats. 2 shots coming up here for the Phillies. Elena Hutchison will take the shots here, and it looks to be Paisley Logan getting charged with her first foul of the night. Bobcats' first team foul. Clock stops at 3:13. Shot on its way. It's up, and it is no good for Hutchison at the line for her first attempt. Got one checking into the Hardwood Hotel here for the Phillies. Number 5, Gia Cohn, back into the game. I believe she was a starter. And we also got our first sub of the day for Thermopolis. Carson Ivy headed to the bench. That'll get Ja'Kay Elder into the game for Thermopolis. Shot on its way. It's up, and it is no good. And they're going to try to bring this back around. Here comes Mackenzie Buckner on the pass to Jaden Boren. Boren switches to her right hand. She'll try to blow by the 12. Back turned. Passes left side to Logan. Down the right. It's up. Logan for 2. Bobcats up to I'm trying to do math here, and that's not my strong suit. 5-point lead here. Cody's been doing decent, creating opportunities. They're just not finishing where they need to. Driving inside, takes the pull up. This one's up, and just like Huggies, it's up and it's in. I didn't see who it was. I think it might have been Gia Cone there on the basket. If not, it was definitely Mara Graham. Tries to pass left side. It's out of bounds, tipped away by Cone. It'll stay right where it's at with Bobcats. Checking into the Hardwood Hotel is number 35, Brooklyn Ondler. She'll come in for the first time today. Bobcats running their inbound motion here, and they are close to the 5, and they will get it into Ja'Kay Elder. Somehow keeps it in. Down the middle of the floor, loses control of the ball. And taken back away. Here comes Mackenzie Buckner on Round Top. She'll move up to the far side, past T. Hill, past Monument, and now down the right side. It's up and blocked. Mara Graham on the takeaway here for the Phillies, and they'll try a big pass down court, and the heave will not work out. And you can definitely see the show off there of the red LEDs on the basket. Again, that is so cool. I didn't know at first that was what they were, but as I went to other schools and see that they had those same things installed, I was like, yeah, we got LEDs installed. Why are we not using them? Well, that's kind of been solved here today. Right side, step back, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Number 42, Taya Clearsnyder on the rebound. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter against the Cody Bronx. Shot on its way for 3 for Clearsnyder. It's up in an air ball, and they will not keep it inbounds. Rosie Morales, good hustle there by the number 2, and they will not be able to get it. And we have a timeout, but it is a Bobcat timeout, so we're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be right back. You are watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. It is freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats. It was a Bobcat timeout, and we're back underway. Bobcat possession. Jaden Bourne with it down the far side, loses the ball, and she'll spin it out to Elder. Left side, Buckner. Now left side, it's up and it's in. Aislinn Dobbins for 2. They'll try a skip over to the other side. Try to go back to the far side, and it's stolen away. Buckner now to Boren. Boren takes the jump stop. It's up and it's in. Boren now with 5 points on the day. Responsible for 5 of 13 here for the Bobcats. Just under half. That one's tipped by Dobbins and stolen away as they try to feed it in to Clearsnyder, and a foul. And I think this is going to get charged to the 2 of Rosie Morales. 54 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Mackenzie Buckner will get set to toss it in. Buckner feeds it to Boren. Boren trying to get by the 12 here. She'll go behind the back and keeps moving forward. Left side, takes the 2-pointer. This one's up, and it's no good. Palmed out of bounds. It'll stay by with the Bobcats. And I think it was either McFadden or Graham that tossed it out there for the Phillies. Trying to keep it consistent here, but and they'll toss this one in. Paisley Logan down the right side. It's up no good. Can't get that one to fall, and usually She is one of the Bobcats' most physical finisher down there on this freshman roster. Only has 2 points on the game, but expect her to light fire here soon. Shot on its way. It's up and splash for Rosie Morales. 13-8. Down the court, Jaden Boren. She got something in there from behind. We saw Lovell do that earlier a couple of weeks ago, and Worland did it as well. They didn't get a call on either of those. You could definitely make a case for a foul there. They literally just came in and just swiped her from behind, but 10 seconds to go here. And kicks it back out up top. Shot on its way for three for Graham, and airballs it, and the light will go off. That's the end of the first quarter. And the LEDs displaying themselves here. By the way, the left basket is perfectly fine, but that right basket goes on. There's plenty of time before the varsity home opener to get that light situation taken care of. I don't know why I'm worried about it. That'll conclude the first quarter of action here in this freshman contest between the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Here's a message from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. If you like what you're seeing here, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this live stream with your friends. Get this out here. We don't have as many people tuning in as we normally do, which is interesting for sure. Back underway for the start of the second quarter. And a steal down the right side, tries to pass left and somehow keeps it in. Cody's going to have an opportunity underneath left side. Logan with some good defense there. Didn't get the block, but might as well have. Clock will stop at 7:39. It'll be Bobcat ball. And Cody playing with a full court press here on the upcoming inbound. Tries to skip it. It's tipped to still. Carson Ivy able to get out of there. Down the left side. Gets it up top to Elder. Skip over to Mackenzie Buckner. Now dips it inside to Paisley Logan. Shot on its way from the right. It's up and it's no good. And now here comes Elena Hutchison with it. She'll pass left side. Here comes Rosie Morales. Now here comes Hutchison again. Right side. Picks up the dribble. Passes it back inside. Now feeds it back inside the volleyball perimeter here. Now here comes the 42 of Taya Clearsnyder. Now feeds up into the corner. That one's tipped and stolen away. Jaden Boren, the bandit, on another steal. Boren circles back around. She'll switch to her right hand, and she'll drive inside. Takes the contested shot, and they'll call the delayed whistle. 6:56 to go here, and Boren will go to the line to shoot two. She made both of her free throws her last time up. And they're going to give Hannah Sowers the foul, her second personal foul, first team foul for the Phillies in this second quarter. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. She's now sitting 2 for 3 on the day for free throws. Checking into the Hardwood Hotel is Mara Graham. She'll come in to replace Bradley McFadden. Didn't even know they were subbing. They didn't buzz her in or anything. Boren will have her second attempt here. Again, sitting 66% on her free throws tonight. Shot on its way. Splash. Make that 75. That's really good, though. That's points on the board for the Bobcats. Boren has been responsible for 6 points tonight. Moving to her left side, picks up the dribble. Clear Snyder trying to get rid of it. Passes it right side to Mara Graham. They'll drive onto the elbow. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Way overshoots and out of bounds. Hannah Sowers, unfortunately, kind of dropped it there. As a Jaguars fan, I've seen way too many drop passes in my lifetime. Weaving her way through traffic. And yeah, talk crap about it with that Bills game. I've heard it all at this point. Shot is up from the right side for Logan, up and in. And this one's tipped and stolen away and loses the ball. Carson Ivy feeds it back to another number 2, Rosie Morales. Down the right side is Hutchison. Shot is up and it's in. And Cody will break into double digits here. Still a decent lead for the Bobcats here, 6 points, and Cody has not let them get away too much. Far side, I think the Bobcats are just trying to conserve their energy, trying to save for that second half push. They only have one sub to play with. They can't expend all their energy in that first half. Shot is up for Boren, and it's no good. That's the third time she's been taken, or that's the third time she'll be taking a trip to free throw land here. I am stumbling over my words. I'm sorry. 5:46 to go. Boren's first shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. That's only the second one she's missed tonight. Sitting 3 for 6 on the night. Or sorry. No, 3 for 5 on the night. Got one checking in. I think we got Elder back into the game. Boren will make another one. You know, people make fun of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder for being a foul magnet and constantly going to the free throw line where most of those points are scored. But, you laugh at the free throws all you want, but that's points on the board. They call them free throws for a reason. And big pressure there. I think Logan had a big part to play there in that turnover. She got her hands up at the right time there. That caused the Bronx defender to panic. As a result, wasn't able to complete the pass, and it's going back to the Cats. Taya Clear Snyder checking back into the game here. Coming out is Elena Hutchison. Hutchison has a healthy amount of points tonight for the Phillies. Through the hands of Carson Ivy and out of bounds. Mara Graham was there just in case. Taya Clear Snyder is going to toss it in for the Phillies. On the ear of the Bobcat, they'll move left side. Now switches to her right. Picks up the dribble. It's tipped, and it is a foul by the 5 of Mackenzie Buckner. 5:20 to go here. And number 42, Taya Clear Snyder. Again, I think she's their one here for Cody. Oh, really? It just took me about 2 quarters to figure that out. Jump ball called down there. Beautiful job getting there and getting aggressive. And it will benefit the Bobcats because of the possession error. And it looks like Elena Hutchison, about as soon as she came out, is going to check back in. Must have forgot her keys in the hotel room as she's coming back in. Rosie Morales looks like it's coming out of the game. It's tipped and stolen away. Jakay Elder, now here comes Logan. Throws it up on a baseball pass here. Spins out of it. Boren up and no good. Logan on the offensive rebound and a foul. Good hustle by Paisley Logan to get there and pick it up. She was nowhere in the vicinity there when the shot was up, but she just came in lightning quick to get the rebound. The foul will benefit the Bobcats. It'll be Cody's 3rd team foul of the second quarter. Foul was charged to Gia Cone. They'll run the floor here. They got a couple of open options. They'll give it to Carson Ivy. I knew they were going to give it to her up top there. Moving left side, it's Buckner. Ivy on the screen. Passes it back up to her up top. She'll move right side. This is Carson Ivy. A little mini screen set there by Jakay Elder. She'll move to her left side. Still trying to blow by it. She will get stopped by a brick wall by the name of Taya Clear Snyder. Left side, shot on its way for Ivy. It's up and it's no good. Ivy does have a couple points tonight, mostly in the first quarter. Haven't seen much out of her since then, but still early. Left side, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. 2 shots coming up here. And it'll be the number 10 of Elena Hutchison going to the line for Cody to shoot 2. 4:33 to go. We're glad to have you all with us. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors during this intermission. Leah May's Little House of Quilting of Shoshone, Wyoming, as well as Kirby Consulting, your elite oil field professional since 2014, and Thermopolis Basketball Club, providing competitive basketball opportunities for grades 3rd through 8th, or 3rd through 12th. I'm sorry. We play their ad almost on repeat during intermissions, right? And we play them like 15 times per game. And we still forgot the max grade level. Either way, they're proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Also, a little bit of a self-plug, Boys in Blue Athletic Club. Still looking for players to join us for the 2026 Hot Springs County Rec District Adult Basketball League. We're almost there. We have a woman and we have 3 men on our team, so we are one away from having a full starting lineup. Shot on its way on a moving shot by Bourne. It's up and it's no good. Down the left side, it's up and a block! Out of bounds, and it looks like it'll go back to the Bobcats. They didn't call it a block on the floor there, but it is going back to Thermop either way, so I think they said it just slipped out of Cody's hands there. Jaden Boren with it. She'll pick it up and pass it up to Mackenzie Buckner. Cody trying to play the press. That's not going to work. She'll find a way around it. Jaden Boren down the right side. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And you remember this team from last year at the 8th grade level. These ladies were so good at breaking the press. They knew what was coming and they broke by. And loses control, and we got a whistle. I didn't know if that was a whistle or if it was the floor. Either way, the floor monster got somebody on that. I think we got Lucy Carell checking into the game. I think we've seen her a couple times, but just haven't called out her name. Rosie Morales checking back in, she's going to check the ball back into the floor. 3:36 to go here in the second quarter. Loses the ball and picks up her own fumble. Carell will pass left side. Here comes Morales with it. She is going to look to get rid of it. Morales getting hounded by said Jaden Bourne. I meant to say Carson Ivy. Possession arrow will favor the Bobcats. And Buckner will toss it back into Jakay Elder. Elder back up to the far side. She's got one open man to her right. She'll give it up right side to Boren. Boren stops, looks to go for the skip pass. Shot on its way for Buckner. Gets it to go for 2. And the mid-range jumper. You don't see that very often with the Bobcats. They're more like, if it's not a 3, don't bother taking it. But Buckner saw the open chance, and she got the 2. Ivy with the tip and the steal. Coming back down the other way. Takes the shot. It's up and kick. Get it to go. Rebounded by the 2 of Rosie Morales, and it looks like a foul on Ivy. He'll keep it here with the Phillies. We got 2 Phillies checking in, coming out of the stable here. Hannah Sowers and Taya Clearsnyder. And Cody is going to use their first timeout of the ball game, so we're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be right back. You are watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the voice of the Bobcats. Lady Cats up 19-11 at the end, or here in the middle of the second quarter. Here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats on Two Basins Sports Network, brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Leah May's Little House of Quilting, and Thermopolis Basketball Club, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Back underway here in this freshman girls contest. We got boys coming up later on this evening, but we're not even close to ready for that yet. Right side loses the ball, and it's out of bounds. It's going back to the Bobcats. And the Lady Cats, we have beaten this to death in the Lovell and Thermopolis game, the Lovell and Worland games. What the Lady Cats are good at, and what they've been good at the 8th grade level, is creating turnovers. Not necessarily on offense, right? They're not making stupid decisions with the ball. They're the ones causing the turnovers on the defensive side of the ball, and that's why they scored so much last season. A lot of fast break points for the Bobcats because they kept getting there. They kept positioning themselves. And case in point right there, number 14, Aislinn Dobbins on the tip. But the Bobcats are a very aggressive defending team. And I guess it must just be systemic for both boys and girls. We know that the boys have a philosophy of defense, but the Bobcats execute that to perfection on the girls' program. Left side, it's up and it's no good. Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why the Bobcats went undefeated last year at the 8th grade level. Right side, it's up and a foul. I say last year, more like 2 years ago now. But 2024, you know what I mean, right? But like the foul committed there by the Phillies. It is Rosie Morales with her second foul. At the line is Aislinn Dobbins. She's quietly made an impact here tonight. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in for Dobbins. That'll get the Bobcats into the 20s. You know, the thing is, right, this team is only going to get better. These girls are only 9th graders. They got 4 years of high school basketball, coming up, right? They're going to get to the varsity level, and they're going to make a mess in Class 2A. Shot is up and it's no good, and a foul. Cody will go. It'll be their turn to go to the line now to shoot two. Bobcats have now committed their 5th foul. That is going to end up bringing Cody into the bonus. Shot on its way. It's up and it's through. 21-12. So I got one checking in for the Phillies. Mara Graham coming in to replace the 15 of Hannah Sowers. And Hannah, she's made a lot of attempts for the Bobcats to go underneath, go sour, right? We've seen her create a couple of rejections today for the Phillies. And here comes Jaden Bourne out of the outlet pass. They'll go left side. Here comes Buckner. Kicks it back out. Bourne lines up the shot. It's up and it's no good. And volleyballed away by the 14 of Mara Graham. And I think this is going to go back to the Phillies. Clear Snyder will get set to toss it in for the Phillies. 1:57 to go in the half. And here comes the 12 of Bradley McFadden, and it's going to be an overshot pass, and Elder cannot get a hand on it. Down the right side, shot on its way. It's up and it's in. The basket scored by the number 12, Bradley McFadden. Whoa. Gets the pass up to the left side to Dobbins, and it's out of bounds. I didn't catch where it's going. I think it's probably going to stay here with the Lady Cats. They're going to call Jaden Bourne to the baseline here. .132 to go here in the second quarter of action here from Thermopolis. Freshman girls basketball. Bourne will move right side, has her back turned, looks to get rid of it. Wide open, Carson Ivy. It's up and it's no good. And they'll still try to keep it in. It was out of bounds. It'll go back to the Phillies. 1:22 to go here. It's a football score. And it looks like we might have misscored Cody there because the scoreboard here says 14. It is a football score, 21-14. Fakes the back door. And then she'll give a legitimate back door here to the 10. This is Elena Hutchison. She is going to just chill out there near the volleyball line. Moves into her right side through contact. It's up and it's no good. Clear Snyder on the rebound. It's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up. And I'm hoping the Bobcats aren't already starting to get a little tired here because, like we said, they only have one sub to play with. Right now it's kind of starting to slip away a little bit. Still a 7-point lead, but the fouls are starting to rack up. This is the Bobcats' 6th-team foul in the second quarter. 59 seconds still to play. Taya Clearsnyder will have a couple of free throws here. She'll have 2, in fact. Shot on its way. It's up and it is no good off the back iron. Well, we got a small little halftime break coming up for you, and then second half of action. Then we move on to the boys' freshman game. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Big rebound there. And it's taken back away. It's up and a foul. Another delayed whistle down there. 55 seconds to go. And more free throws coming up here for Bradley McFadden this time. Looks like they're gonna nab Dobbins down there for her second personal. Shot on its way. It's up and splash. And got one coming out of the stable here for Cody. Oh, check that. We don't. They're just switching sides of the court. Second shot on its way. Splash. 16 on the board now for Cody. It's a 5-point game. Gets up to the right side. Shot on its way for Dobbins. Up and in. 45 seconds to go. Cody still trying to claw their way back in. Still an entire half of basketball to go. They'll go back door. Down the right side. Shot and blocked. And here comes Elder. She'll give it on back to Jaden Boren. Boren up past the timeline. She'll stay low to her right side. Tries to blow by. Bounce pass left side. Shot on its way. Up and no good. Rebounded by the 10 of Elena Hutchison. 15 seconds to go here. Down the left. It's up and it's no good. Out of bounds, and we're going back. Bobcat ball here. And Jaden Boren with it. Steps back, looks to go to the far side, switches to her left hand, picks up the dribble. Ball is loose. Cody's going to have it. 2, 1, shot off, and can't get the last second shot to go. And the LEDs will shine bright here in Thermopolis, and we're going into the locker room for the halftime break here. We'll be back in just a moment. 10 minutes up on the board. That's when we'll see you again at halftime. It is 23-16. Bobcats on top, trying to defend their turf here in Thermopolis. Freshman girls basketball returns in just a moment, as we got an exciting second half coming up for you. You'd be crazy to miss the second half of this game. We'll be back in just a moment. Here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, as we get ready to go for the start of the third quarter. And Thermopolis currently sitting up by 7 here. The Cody Phillies have not really gotten too far away from the Bobcats, or I guess I should say the Bobcats haven't gotten too far away from the Phillies. I think the max was like 7 or 8 points, I think was the biggest gap of the night. So Cody's been up there. They're trying their best, but the Bobcats they're finding ways to outplay the Bronx here tonight, or Phillies tonight. So before we get started here, I'd like to remind you tonight's game is brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, providing competitive basketball opportunities to grades 3rd through 12th. Also brought to you by Leah May's Little House of Quilting in Shoshone. Also brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your elite oil field professional since 2013 or 2014. Back underway here. Claire Snyder gives up left side. Back up to Claire Snyder up on the Monument Hill. Guard there by Jaden Bourne, who's been the star of the game so far. Right side loses the ball, and it's going to be a foul. That gets off the first 18 seconds of this game. Foul was committed by the 2 of Carson Ivy for her second personal. Passing it up inside the volleyball line. Screen set by the 15 of Hannah Sowers. Gives it off back door. Here comes Rosie Morales. Morales on the volleyball line. Passes it right side to Clear Snyder. Clear Snyder now passes up right side Monument Hill. Picks up the dribble, now goes left side. Clear Snyder jump stop. I don't know why she did the jump stop there, but passing it right side. They're going to close that gap up toward the hill. McFadden now with it. Passes it left side. Just a nice little passing pace here. Boren tips it away. And Elena Hutchison will be there to pick up the pieces. Now here comes Bradley McFadden. Up to the far side to Clear Snyder again. She'll swing right side. Now goes up to the corner. Driving right side, loses the ball, keeps it up. Now she'll spin it back out. They wanted to line up for 3 there. Shot on its way for 2. Misses off the left side. Paisley Logan on the rebound on the shot by McFadden. Out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay right here with Cody. I think they tried to give it off to Boren there. Check that. It is going to go back to the Bobcats. And the inbound coming up from Mackenzie Buckner. Feeds up to Carson Ivy, who will palm it back up to Buckner in the corner. Passes it right side to Boren. It's out of bounds and back to the Phillies. 6:36 to play here in the third quarter. Hutchison will pass it in. Hutchison up to the left wing. And a skip pass over to the 2 of Rosie Morales. She'll try for 3! Rosie Morales buries the triple. Makes it a 23-19 game. They'll advance up into the front court here. And a big rejection there for Clear Snyder on the shot by Aislinn Dobbins. They'll have this on the baseline. Here comes Buckner. Buckner set to inbound. Gives it up to Jaden Boren. Swings out of it, one dribble. Now gives it up to Dobbins. Loses control and gets up behind the line. Here comes Paisley Logan. Lining up the shot for Dobbins. It's 3. It's up and it's out of bounds off of the air ball. 4-point game here in Thermopolis. Freshman girls basketball brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, Leah May's Little House of Quilting, and Kirby Consulting. Up top, moving to the left side, onto the elbow. Picks up the dribble, swings out of it, moves into it. That one's up, no good. And they'll let it go out of bounds. Bobcats will have the possession. 5:52 to play. Forgot to start our clock. Keep in mind the broadcast clock is not the official clock. It's just supposed to be a relative guide. If we could hook it up, if we could find a way to get it on the same radio length that the Daktronics board has. That'd be awesome, but unfortunately we don't have that capability. On the chin of the Bobcat, they'll go up to the far side. Here comes the 2. She'll try the shot. Morales had a 3 earlier. That one's up and no good off the 10 of Hutchison, and now Logan's going to get this one back for the Bobcats. Up past the timeline, gets it up to Jaden Boren. Boren trying to drive inside, down the left, spins out of it. And this one will roll out. I think it's going to go back. Yes, it is. Cody is going to have the ball here. Taya Clear-Snyder set to inbound. She's been that main 5 for Cody tonight. And we have an injured player. Jaden Boren is hobbling back to the Bobcat bench. And now that puts the Bobcats in a precarious situation. If someone fouls out, if we have another injury, that might cause a forfeit. Now the Bobcats are down to 5, which obviously you kind of need 5 to play a game. Up top, now driving right side, kicks it out, shot on its way, and Dobbins can't connect on the 3. Rebounded by the 10 of Hutchison, and we have a timeout. And I think it's going to be a Cody timeout. We're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be right back. You're watching freshman girls basketball. It is Cody timeout. So you're watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Thermopolis leads 23-19.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, as we get ready to go for the start of this, or as we get ready to restart the 3rd quarter. Taya Clear-Snyder will toss this in. We're back underway. And getting by, it's Rosie Morales with it. Down the right side, out of bounds. Looks like he'll stay right where it's at. The Phillies will get ready to inbound. A bit of a challenging game. The Bobcats are missing one of their players today. They only have 7 on the permanent roster to begin with. Lauren Teeples is a notable omission from the roster. But they only had 1 sub coming into this game. Ja'Kay Elder was their only non-starter today. So they were already in a precarious spot, but Jaden Boren's on the bench. She was hobbling to the bench earlier before that timeout. And Clear-Snyder tried to keep it in. Logan will have the rebound here. Moving to the left side, Buckner. Now here comes Elder. Passes it left side to Dobbins. Dobbins moving to her right side, lining up for the 3. It's Ivy. It's up and it's no good. Offensive rebound by Elder. Logan underneath. Bounce pass back up to Buckner. Driving through traffic. How did she get that to go? Cha-ching. That one had a little bit too much of an arc to it, and she still got to go. And the tip and steal. Ivy down there with Morales, and it's a jump ball. Check that. They're going to call a hold. And it looks to be on the number 2 of Rosie Morales for Cody. Her 3rd personal foul. Bobcat ball. It looks like an inbound package coming up here. Gives up to Paisley Logan. Backdoor back up to the 5 of Buckner. Switches to her right. Shot on its way up and in. And we have an injured Philly. We're going to take the camera off and we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Injured player for the Cody Phillies. We do believe it is the 10 of Elena Hutchison, who's had a pretty good game up to this point so far tonight. She'll probably be replaced here by Brooklyn Ondler. Also have another sub for Cody. Appears to be Rosie Morales, who's not hurt. They're just taking her out for a quick rest. Bradley McFadden is going to come in to replace her. McFadden will be replacing her at the 1 spot here. We're back underway. Loose ball, it's picked up, and the Bobcats are going to get it back. Still no word on Jaden Boren, by the way. Moving her way through traffic, floats it over to Paisley Logan, picks up the dribble, goes up underneath to Mackenzie Buckner. Now left side, up top, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And she's been trying to get that 3 to go all day. And the Bobcats get lucky on the hold call here on the Phillies. And it looks like 12 of McFadden got her shoulder a little dinged up there on that play as well. She was trying to stretch it out. 27-19, Bobcats back in a more comfortable spot here. This is about average of what the gap has been today. Gets up back to Ivy, tries on the shot. That one's up no good. And Logan on the rebound, up and in! And that'll get the Bobcats to a double-digit lead. They're playing angry after Boren went down. Here they go, left side, 3 on its way. It's up, gets it to go for 3. Mara Graham. And now it's back to a 7-point lead here in Thermopolis. Haven't seen a lot of threes today except from Aislinn Dobbins and Mackenzie Buckner tonight. Buckner made a lot of threes in her 8th grade year. In fact, I think we've seen a couple out of her in the Whirlin games. Left side, back turn, loose ball. Out of bounds it goes, and we're going to send this one back. We got a Philly coming out of the stable here. Rosie Morales back into the game at the 1 spot. She'll replace the 5 of Gia Cone. Actually, check that. They're not going to have her at the 1. They're going to have her as shooting guard. So she'll play in at the 2, it looks like. Back underway here. Up to the far side, spins out of it, gets it back up to the 12 of Bradley McFadden. McFadden driving through contact. That's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up for the Phillies. 2:24 to play in the 3rd. Foul appears to have been charged to Aislinn Dobbins for her 3rd personal. And if Jaden is not in it, oh, never mind. Well, if Jaden's not ready to come back in and one of these guys fouls out, I don't know what this game's going to look like. Shot is up and it's in. The boys might get a chance to play early, but Jaden Boren is coming back into the game. She'll come in to replace Aislinn Dobbins. Remember, Boren was limping to the sideline earlier in the quarter. It looks like she's back ready to go. Second shot on its way. It arcs, and it's no good. Logan on the rebound. Picks up the dribble, and it's swatted away by Bradley McFadden, but they'll still get it up to Mackenzie Buckner. Loses control of the ball, and through the hands of Elder and out of bounds. Despite that, it looks like it'll actually stay here with the Bobcats. I think it should be Philly ball, but they're going to keep it here. I thought Elder made some contact with it there. Switches to her right, shot up for Boren. It's up, but it's no good. And here they go back the other way, down the right side, and a bit of a push there, and they will have it out of bounds. I think they should have probably called a foul there on Elder, but it will stay here with the Phillies in either case. 2:02 to go in the 3rd quarter of this freshman game here. Freshman girls game. The boys are ready to go. And I expect them to be up on the track here shortly. Skip pass over to mid-range, and she'll try to drive right side. Logan tips it away. Out of bounds it goes. It'll stay here with Cody. And both teams kind of had their hands up, just letting it go out of bounds. Behind the line for 3, it's up. Morales can't connect. She did hit a 3 earlier. I think Bradley McFadden also hit one earlier. Left side, loose ball up into the corner. Jump stop, gets it on back up to the 1 of Ja'Kay Elder. Elder looking to pass left side, loses the ball. Paisley and Logan trying to get in there and a jump ball. Trying to get it away there by Mara Graham. Good hustle there by Logan. Possession arrow should favor the Bobcats, and it does. Buckner looking to pass it in. She's got Jaden Boren there, but she's not going to go there, I don't think. And a timeout has been called for the Bobcats. So we're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be right back. You're watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Thermopolis timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Freshman girls basketball on TBSN, brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, as well as Kirby Consulting and Leah Mays, Little House of Quilting. Proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Getting ready to go here in the third quarter again. We still got a good amount of time left. Jaden Boren receives the inbound, and it's going to stay right where it's at. About 1:23 to go in the third quarter. Buckner feeds it to the corner, up to Carson Ive, back up to Buckner. She'll switch to her left hand, spits it out to Elder. Now here comes Logan. Logan through traffic, and it's blocked. Again, I think Clear Snyder had a hand on it. She's been a big threat tonight for the Cody Bronk defense. And, bit of a rough one there as Rosie Morales and Jaden Boren take a tumble trying to get to the basketball here. Looks like it'll be Bobcat ball on the far side. This game's starting to get a lot more physical. Rosie Morales checking out of the Hardwood Hotel, trying to find her replacement. I think it was Brooklyn Onbler. No, it was not. I actually don't know who it was. Logan passes right side. Elder on the shot. It's up, no good. And Logan on the offensive rebound. It's up and a jump ball. It'll stay right here with the Bobcats. I guess that was kind of a clean block there on the shot by Logan, but you could probably argue a case for a foul there, I guess. But shot is up for the corner. That is up, no good. Couldn't get it to go from the corner pocket. Down the left side, tries the pass. It's tipped by Elder and taken away by Buckner. Good job by J.K. Elder for that tip. Elder left side, tries to toss up to Jaden Bourne. It's going to be a fast break opportunity here for Cody. Shot on its way for the right side. Can't get it to go. Gets the offensive rebound. That one's up and in. Number 12, Bradley McFadden on the make. And it's back to a 4-point game. Cody leveled it up to a 2-point game earlier. Bobcats re-extended it back to 10. Bourne lines up for the three. That one's up. Can't get it to go. And taken back away. And it's kind of like Lovell here for these guys. Remember that last game, or that game in the 8th grade year for these girls. They played Lovell. They still beat the Bulldogs, but it was a close game. We'll be back in just a moment here as the third quarter comes to an end in this freshman girls contest, as the Cody Phillies continue to try to bring this game into their possession. They have not had the lead since the first quarter. They scored the first basket of the game, but Thermopolis has been in the lead since then. However, that is under threat. We'll be back here in just a moment for the start of the fourth and final quarter in this girls freshman game. You're watching freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats on the Voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a moment.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. It is freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. We'd like to thank the following partners for their support of Two Basins Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club, Leah May's Little House of Quilting, and Kirby Consulting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Up to the far side we go. Last quarter of the game here. Boys action coming up right after this. He'll go near side to Bradley McFadden. Skip pass over to the far side. Now up top. Cody still trails by 4. They're trying to break into the lead here. Shot on its way from 3. It's up. Gets it to go. Mara Graham for 3. And here they come back down the other side. Boren feeds it in to Paisley Mackenzie Buckner, and it's going back to the Phillies. And Taya Clearsnyder will toss this in. Here comes Bradley McFadden, who's just had a phenomenal game today for the Phillies. Here comes Mara Graham with it. Passes it left side up to Bradley McFadden. Now back up to Graham. Graham, one dribble, feeds it in. Now here comes Brooklyn Ondler. Back up to Clearsnyder. Now to McFadden. I meant to say to Graham. Graham with it on the right side. Cody passing a little quicker now. Here comes a shot lined up for 3. It's up and it's no good for Bradley McFadden. That would have gave Cody their first lead of the game since that first quarter. Kicks it back up to Ja'Kay Elder. Elder on the free throw line. Backdoor now to Boren. Boren down the right side. Stops. Kicks it out. Shot on its way for Dobbins. It's up and it's no good. Tries to grab her own rebound and she gets it underneath to Elder. It's up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bradley McFadden for the Cody Phillies. On the Bobcat head, gets up to the 42 of Taya Clearsnyder. Now it's up to the corner to Brooklyn Ondler. Ondler, skip pass over to the 12 of McFadden. Back up to the 14 of Graham. Up top, left side to Clearsnyder. Shot on its way for 3. It's up, not even close. It does hit the front of the rim, though. Clearsnyder up top, right side now, pass to McFadden. She'll drive inside, kicks it inside to the 15 of Sowers. Shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. Loose ball, kicks it out mid-range. They'll go back up top. Pass it left side now to Clearsnyder. Now skip pass, they'll line up for the 3. It's up and can't get it to go. And Dobbins tries to grab the rebound and she can't keep it in. We got one coming in. Carson Ivy checks back into the game. She'll come on for Jaden Boren. And Cody will use their third timeout of the ball game. So we're going to take a quick breather and we'll be right back. You are watching Freshman Girls Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basins Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside the Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. 5:53 to go in this final quarter in this freshman girls contest featuring the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. 5:53 to go. Glad to have you all with us here inside the Bobcat Den as the Thermopolis Bobcats challenge the Cody Phillies. I know we already said that once, but this game down to the wire. Cody hasn't gotten this close in a long time. Up into the corner, shot on its way for Graham. It's up and it's no good. Mara Graham, I think, did make a 3 earlier in the quarter. Down the right side, Mackenzie Buckner gets it up now, shot up for 2. It's up for Ivy. It's up, it's no good. Buckner tries to keep it in, and she does. And it's poked away by the 35 of Brooklyn Ondler and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bobcats. Phillies with 2 timeouts left. Bobcats still playing with 4. Kicks out right side. Here comes Buckner. Buckner moves right side, passes right side. Here comes Dobbins on the elbow. Kicks it back up to Ja'Kay Elder. Elder with her back turned. She'll move left side. Gets up to Logan. Now up to the left wing. On the pass from Ivy to Buckner. Now back up to Ivy, right side. She'll move up top. Kicks it back up to Dobbins. She'll drive left side, loses the ball. And ripped away. Brooklyn Ondler on the steal. Now down the left side. It's up and it's no good. Shot is on its way again. It rolls off the rim. Bobcats getting lucky, but they have to rebound. And they need to prevent turnovers. They need to take better care of the ball inside. A lot of the points from Cody tonight have been because they've gotten some good steals. They're using the Bobcat method pretty much. Get steals and turn them into points. Playing the Cats at their own game. Jaden Bourne checking back into the Hardwood Hotel, replacing the 2 of Carson Ivy. Back left side, it's up and it's blocked. Bourne was able to get a block on the shot by Morales. 4:51 still to play. Oh. I guess we forgot to stop our clock. It's tipped away by Bourne. It's going to be a foot race. They have it in the backcourt. Elder not able to get a hand on it. They'll line up for the quick 3. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Clear Snyder. Gets up left side. Here comes Morales. Passes it right side. It's been a low-scoring second half. Ball is loose, and they're still trying to get a hold of it. It's a foul inside the paint. And that's another thing, too. Bobcats can't afford to foul. They could probably afford to lose one player to fouling out, but if they lose more than that, then this game is going to pretty much be a forfeit. At least I think it will. I'm actually not quite sure how the rules are if a player or if a team runs out of subs because of fouls. I've never seen it happen before. I'm hoping not to. Down the right side, it's up, and Logan with 2 hands there. She's been a threat on defense. Morales lines up for the 3. It's up and it's no good. They left her way too open. She has drained a couple of open 3s tonight. Gets it up right side and tries to pass to Logan, and it's out of bounds, and they got to be more careful with those passes. They can't be chucking it up like that. That's part of the reason why the Cats are in this situation to begin with. They're being way too sloppy with the ball on offense. And they're expecting to I think they're expecting the defense to do all the heavy lifting. It's poked away by Buckner down the left side. Can she finish? Down the left, fast break, stop. She'll try to get the point. It's up, a foul, and it's in. Count it. Wait, why does my thing say 28-27? It's 31-28. I guess I forgot to count a couple of things. I'm sorry, guys. 31-28. Shot on its way. It's up and can't get it to go. Buckner was on the free throws. Here comes Taya Clear Snyder. Ball is loose, picked up by Boren. Falls on her butt and still spits it out to the 1. Here comes J.K. Elder. Right side, stolen away by Clear Snyder. Cody trying to get it done on the fast break. This is Morales. Takes the shot from the free throw line. It's up and it's in. They get it back to 1. 31-30. Here comes Boren. Boren loses the ball. Out of bounds. It'll stay right where it's at. Off the tip by Rosie Morales. And we have a timeout for the Bobcats. We'll be back in just a moment. They have 3 timeouts left in this one. 3:16 to go. You're watching Freshman Girls Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. 31-30 here in this freshman girls contest between the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Bobcats. 3:16 to go, and it's a close contest between these two Bighorn Basin teams. Cody Phillies an hour and a half up of Highway 130, or US 20 if you want to go the long way, I guess, but shot on its way for 3. It's up. 3! Carson! Ivy gets it up to a 4-point lead, and the Cats might have some life here. 2:56 to go. Gets it up underneath the right side. Clear Snyder kicks it out. Shot on its way. It's up, and they won't be able to answer. And we have a foul. Shot was taken by Bradley McFadden, who in my opinion has been the best player on the floor tonight for the Phillies. Rosie Morales was charged with her 5th foul. She has fouled out. Morales is disqualified, and that is going to be a massive blow to the Big Blue. 2:45 to go. That's palmed away. Here they go. Buckner, right side, has a lead. It's up, kick, and it's a go. And she'll grab her own rebound. Has it in the corner, lets it fly. And it's up, and it's no good. And Carson Ivy, that shot is going to get them a lot closer to the promised land here, but 2:26 to go. A thrilling fourth quarter here in Thermopolis. This is why you don't discount the freshmen. These girls can ball. Up top, it's poked away and a foul. Thermopolis going up against one of the most regarded basketball programs in the state of Wyoming. We said this at the top of the show. The Phillies varsity program is recognized by Max Preps as the best girls basketball program in the state of Wyoming. I said girls, not overall. Just in case we have a couple of Sheridan fanboys coming in saying, oh, what about Sheridan? A different Bronx team. Here comes Buckner on the steal, down the right side. Takes the shot, it's up! Splash! Mackenzie Buckner gets it up to a 6-point lead. Bradley McFadden with it. She'll go down the near side, blows by Boren. A bit of a rush shot, it's up, it's no good. They're going to fight for it in the middle. Down, shot, it's up, and it's a foul! Hannah Sowers fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I'm wondering who the foul was on. It was Paisley Logan for her 3rd personal. Just a bit of an alert here, but there was one girl, Mackenzie Buckner on her 4th foul. She is one away from fouling out here. They had her flashed up on the board there. But Logan charged with the foul this time. Shot is up and gets it to go. Sowers. Hannah Sowers has quietly had a decent game tonight. Mostly defensively. She's got a couple of blocks tonight. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Boren. Boren trying to weave her way through traffic. Gets low. Gets up to the far side. Here comes Buckner. Stops. Feeds it back up to Ivy. Right side to Boren. Boren has a lead. Shot is up and it's in! On the assist by Carson Ivy. 38-31. Bradley McFadden with it, gives up right side. I think it's time to deliver our 2 Basins Sports Network player of the game, and I think this was a bit of a tough one, but I think I'm going to give this one probably to Mackenzie Buckner. I feel like I'm going to regret this because there were 3 very, very good options, and we'll discuss them in our honorable mentions here right now. Timeout coming up for Cody. We'll discuss your honorable mentions when we come back out of timeout. Cody will use their... Oh, that is not at all what I wanted to do, OBS. Cody will use their 4th timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Freshman Girls Basketball on 2 Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of 2 Basin Sports Network.
I'm talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, and I'd like to give my justification as to why we gave Mackenzie Buckner player of the game. I don't know if it's going to be controversial or not. I doubt any selection here for the Bobcats would have been that controversial. But Mackenzie Buckner, I mean, I don't think she's scored the most points tonight. I think that's gone to Jaden Boren. But Mackenzie, let's be honest, she has been kind of the fire starter tonight for the Cats. Whenever she gets something done underneath, that kind of results in some flames being ignited for the Cats. And she has been just quietly been doing her job tonight the most, and I think that she's most deserving a player of the game. Paisley Logan on the rebound, gives up to Mackenzie Buckner. Honorable mentions tonight include Jaden Boren as well as Carson Ivy, and I'm going to say Aislinn Dobbins as well. I think those three players, definitely it was either going to be Jaden Boren, Mackenzie Buckner, or Carson Ivy, and we just went with Mackenzie on this one. So Jaden had a really good start to the first half, but moving right side, gives up top to Mackenzie Buckner. She'll move right side now, trying to get out of the, and takes a big fall. And a whistle there. Honorable mentions tonight for Cody include Rosie Morales as well as Bradley McFadden, and I'm going to also say Taya Clear-Snyder. 33 seconds to play. Boys freshman game coming up after this. Here comes Jaden Boren, turns around, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Paisley Logan on the rebound, cannot get it to fall. Hannah Sowers on the defensive rebound for Cody. This game pretty much over now. They'll try to get it up to the far side, and it's out of bounds. And it'll go right back to where it was. Here the Bobcats will have the ball. Clear-Snyder playing up. She's going to try to defend the inbound. Buckner looking exhausted there. She was trying to gather her breath. These girls have had a great game tonight. They were outmanned by Cody by a long shot. Cody, like we said, they have 5 subs to play with, I guess, not counting the foul out earlier by Rosie. But before Rosie fouled out, they had 5 subs to play with. And then obviously you have 5 on the floor. That's 10 players. So Thermopolis was just completely outmanned in a lot of ways. And they still have, the game's not over yet, but 10 seconds left it pretty much is. They have done everything they can. They have pulled through. That is small town spirit. A town that they went up against a town that is 8 times its size. And they've completely done incredible things here. Shot is up and it's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Jaden Boren. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of bounds with 1 second to go. And this game is over. The Thermopolis Bobcats, although the buzzer hasn't sounded yet, good luck getting 8 points in 1 second. And this game is done. The LEDs go off here in Thermopolis, and the Bobcats have done it. They have taken down the Cody Phillies 39-31. Player of the game was Mackenzie Buckner, and shut up. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. One of our broadcasts. We still got one coming up, and you can see it right there. The boys freshman game coming up right after this. Give or take another 10 or 12 minutes. We'll be back in just a moment. We're going to go get the certificate down there, and we'll see you back up here in about 10 minutes for the start of the freshman boys game. Once again, the final score of this one, the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 39, the Cody Phillies 31. Thank you so much for tuning in. If that's all you're here for, we thank you for stopping by. Please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. We'll be back in just a minute for everybody else. The freshman boys game coming up right after this on a different live stream. Check out our homepage for more. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.